What's up, y'all? I'm back, and I'm looking like a snack. What's up, y'all? I'm back, and I'm looking like a snack. As y'all can tell by the title, I am doing the freshman advice video for all the ones that are entering their new journey and becoming grown, I guess. I have my paper. I won't be as off topic as I was in my first video. So stay tuned. So for those of you that did not know, I am an upcoming sophomore at the Prairie View A&M University, class of 22. Hey. This video is more specifically to the freshmen going to Prairie View A&M University, just because every university does stuff different. Now, most of the stuff is going to be like to all freshmen, but just like when it comes to like dorms and stuff like that, then this is specifically to PV students. 3 categories: dorms, academics, and relationships. So we're going to start off with dorms. In Texas, the weather is like hot to cold, cold to hot, rain to hot to snow to rain to so the first one I'm going to say is you don't need all your clothes. This is really for the students that plan on going home a lot. If you don't plan on going home, then you just bring your stuff if you don't plan on going home all the time. In the first half, it's going to be hot, like dead hot. So like, pack all your like summer clothes, and bring a jacket, and just a couple things that will last you until second semester. I would suggest bring your hot clothes, like summer clothes, the first semester, and then bring your like sweaters and stuff the last semester. But in each semester, like when it's hot, have a couple things for like the cold weather, and when it's cold, have a couple things for the warm weather, just because it just fluctuates so much. Number 2, when it comes to dorms, be mindful. If you're a PV freshman, just be mindful of space, because space is very limited. So like when it comes to like having food and stuff like that, be considerate. It's 2 people. If you're living in university college, there's 2 people sharing a mini fridge and a microwave. So I mean, if it's if it helps, break the refrigerator in half. So like, oh, you get this side, I get that side. You get the first 2 layers on the door, I get the bottom 2 layers on the drawer. Just come up with something so y'all don't be like on top of each other when it comes to like certain things like the refrigerator. Don't be eating like crawfish and stuff, like tuna. Like if it stinks, don't just eat it. Like, and if you do eat it in the room, clean up after yourself. Like don't throw the cans, like the tuna cans and stuff, in the trash can and stuff like that, because that's nasty. And not everybody want to smell tuna fish and crawfish, when they walk in their room. And it's so little, so it would be very strong. I would say start your habits early. And when I say that, I mean like while you're at home now, before you go to school, like start like cleaning up after yourself. Like if you see this, like, oh, let me clean it up, or start like making habits of like keeping up with your stuff, and like keep your stuff together and clean and neat. Also, you don't gotta be best friends with your roommate, but be cordial with your roommate. Don't be beefed up with your roommate, because you don't got no doors. You got a lock on your dresser, and that's it, unless you buy something. And I mean, like, don't try to have bad blood with your roommate, because she can be stealing your stuff for all you know, and you wouldn't even know. Second is academic. It don't matter what you do, when you do it, how you do it. Academics always come first. It don't matter how lit you is, how many friends you got. Academics always come first. Don't always go to the bookstore to look for your books. Don't, because you're gonna be spending buku money on books that you could have found on Amazon for $20 cheaper. Learn your study habits. Some people might be good just hearing the teacher's lecture, but some people actually have to read it, take notes, and everything. So just learn what's best for you. if you can, like, try to get a little bit ahead. Like, when it comes to like books and stuff, like if you know that you gotta read chapter 1 through 7, starting next week, go ahead and start reading it now. So by the time next week come, you already like have it down, and if you need to, you can go back and look. You know what I mean? Don't be scared to ask for help, because everybody struggles. Everybody struggles. So don't be scared to ask for help. Whether you in the middle of the classroom with everybody, or if you just gotta email your professor, just for a little bit additional help. Don't be scared. If you can go to a party, you can go to class. So if you then went to a party Friday and Saturday, then you need to go to school for the whole week of next week. So like, if you go to a party Friday, Saturday, then you need to be going to class Monday through Friday the next week. You shouldn't be missing no class if you can go to a party on the weekends. Now, relationships. When it comes to college, you do not need a lot of friends. It's a lot of different people on that campus, to where there's different people to choose from. You got the people that like anime, the people that like city girls, the people that like country music, the people that like to travel, the people that just like to sit at home and watch TV. It is like a lot of different people, you know what I mean? So you don't have to try to be the person that everybody likes, you know what I mean? It's good to have friends, but find friends that has the same aspirations as you. And when I say that, I don't mean like they have to have the same major as you, or they don't got to be a roommate or anything, but have somebody that's like driven as much as you. So if you know that you want to be successful, and that you gonna go, like, you're gonna be successful after college and all that stuff, find friends that want to do that also. Don't find friends that like, I don't know what I do want to do at this point, I'm gonna just be in college to turn up. You know what I mean? Find friends that's on the same level as you, if not higher, because anybody can help you. Just because he fine don't mean that you have to give him your time. It's a lot of handsome boys everywhere, and that don't mean that you have to hook up with them. And when it comes to parties, know your limit. So like, I know people drink in high school. Hope you're not drinking in high school. I know people drink in college. So if you're going out with somebody and you know that like after 2 shots that you finna be messed up, don't take 2 shots when you're at a party. You know what I mean? Like, don't get to where like you get sloppy drunk, to where if something happens to you, then you don't know what happened. You know what I mean? Just be safe. And when I say safe, I don't just mean be safe to like, don't be around bad people. Also be safe when it comes to having sex. Wrap it up. And that's for boys and girls, because you can get a STD from oral sex. You can get an STD from any type of sex, or the other kind. You know what I mean? So just always be safe. Always be safe. Also, when it comes to parties, find somebody that you can count on. Don't just say like, oh, you going to the party? Oh, let's go together. Make sure it's somebody that you can trust. So if you do say get drunk, you can count on them to make sure that you get back home safe. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you make the right decisions when it comes to like going to a party, or going out, or going anywhere. Just make sure that you're with somebody that you can trust, that will make sure that you end the night how you started the night, physically. That makes sense. Another thing is, don't be afraid to have fun. Everybody has a little fun here and there. Don't be like in the bubble. Like if you like at a field party or something, don't just be sitting there like looking at people and say, like looking at them stink and stuff like that. Actually try to have fun. You know what I mean? Learn the school dances. Learn your shuffle. Learn whatever you can learn that'll help you have fun. Y'all hear that? Don't be scared to have fun. Your first year of college is where you learn yourself. Be yourself. Love yourself. Don't let anybody make you believe that you cannot be what you want to be. Be you the best way that you can be you, because at the end of the day, can't nobody do you like you do you. And with that being said, thank you for watching. And until next time, hallelujah, holla back.